Why are you so afraid to go online dating? That is the question that I'm asking you today. And I know what the answers are to that because I have done a ton of online dating. Yes, I've been divorced for a few years now, and I have done so many dates on online dating. I've done so many coffee dates, I just don't even know how many, but it's in the hundreds, that's for sure. Yes, I have. So I'm going to give you some fantastic advice here if you are just starting out. And this is summertime right now. We want to get out there, we want to meet people, we're scared, and what's not happening for us is that we aren't meeting people through our friends, or we have a little bit, but that's very, very rare. And we're not meeting people naturally, just in our everyday work life, that type of thing. That's not happening either. The other way is, yeah, maybe we've met some people with some things that we have done for ourselves that we love to do. That could be anything from gardening, a gardening show that you were at. Maybe you met someone there, or you were out skiing this winter and you met someone on the slopes. But even then, it's really hard to meet people. It's hard to meet them in any one of those ideas that I just gave you. And I'm telling you that the only thing really that's out there for you to meet people is online dating. That's it. And you're sitting there going, God, I don't want to have to do this. And I've done it before. I hate it. I'm not meeting any quality guys on there. But you know what? I'm going to give you a few tips tonight that will get you started, whether you're brand new or you're starting new again to online dating. And these are things that I find that really help you to get rid of that anxiety, get rid of that fear, and be able to take control of this for yourself, because you're in charge. You are it. You are the one calling the shots. And contrary to what you believe, you don't have to think anymore whether or not he's gonna like you, dig you, be into you. It's whether you are into him. That's what's calling the shots for this particular vlog I've got tonight, and for your summer and for your online dating. Okay, so what I would like you to do is just sit down and you're going to create a profile for yourself. And in that profile, what you want to have are some amazing pictures of yourself. Get your kids to take them, get your friends to take them, and some beautiful headshots of yourself. And some nice pictures of yourself in a nice outfit. That could be a dress, pants, doesn't matter, but something that's a really nice outfit for you that does show your body type, what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It's that it's you, and you are amazing and beautiful, whatever body type that you have. And that's what guys want to see. But guess what, women? That's what we want to see. Because when you're going online, what you want to see are some amazing, clear pictures of these guys. You want to be able to see their eyes, their hair. Get the caps off, okay? These pictures of guys where that's all they have is a baseball cap, and God love you guys, okay? But that's not cutting it, because we are showing ourselves and our best and quality photos, and that's what you got to expect from the guys as well. It's just a no-go, at least in my books, and I'm giving you some really great tips here. So women, get some really nice pictures of yourselves, face and your body, and things that you love to do. And like I said, whether it be gardening, skiing, maybe you're a writer, whatever that is, lots of music, if you're musically inclined, if you play the piano, you play the flute, you're in a band, all these different activities, sports, and interests that you have, you've got to have some pictures of those, because you're looking for someone that's a match for you, someone that you have some of the same interests with. And also, this is someone that you are going to be making out with, okay? You're going to be kissing. So can you imagine kissing this person? Can you see yourself kissing, making out with them? If you know what their body looks like, it certainly helps you. And yeah, I've talked to the guys, and this is what they like as well. They want to know what's going on. Well, we want to know what's going on, so put that out there. And yes, let's get back to the fear factor. Okay, so I understand that you're really afraid, and I was really afraid. It's the last thing that I wanted to do was to go online. And I was very, very nervous, very hesitant. So I finally got my profile ready, and I did those things. But I had no experience. I didn't know what to do. And what I would suggest is that you figure out a couple of things, okay, that are very, very important to you, because this will be key when you make a phone call with this person, and or if you go out for coffee, because if they have this, that's awesome. And if they don't, it's a no, because this is something that's really important to you, and it's something that you want to find out from them. And not just one thing, lots of things, okay? So have your list ready before you go online. And the things that you just cannot stand, it's just a no. So if you're seeing these things in pictures or in their profile, in their writing, then you know it's a no, and you can move on to someone else. Like I said, you're calling the shots. And the biggest thing in all of this is to trust your own instincts, your own gut. When there's that feeling of, I'm not sure, I'm not certain, that is telling you you aren't sure and you aren't certain, and you don't need to take it any further or try to convince yourself into anything. Okay, so I'll just tell you a little story about my first dating and some things just to avoid here. It will save you a lot of heartache and a lot of time. So I started emailing this person, and I wanted to get a coffee, and they kept kind of avoiding that and kept saying that they're out of town, and when they're back in town that we can get together. So in that, I went with that. So they weren't listening to me exactly and what I wanted. They were trying to create it to what they wanted. So I went along with it. And then I started getting attached. And I start, unraveling more things. And you start to become vulnerable. And you haven't even met this person. You haven't talked to them or met them. And the red flag for me is that the profile said he lived in the United States and he lived in Canada. So I asked, and he said, well, yeah, I live down in Colorado for half the year, and I live in Calgary for the other half. And that made sense because he had a lot of great ski pictures and hiking pictures, so I thought, okay. But when it came time to meeting, and I met this guy, he stood up from the chair like an old man, and he walked toward me, and he looked like an old man. And I know I went about 10 years older than myself, but I thought, there's a lot of handsome guys that are 10 years older than me, so why not? No. He must have had pictures of his sons on there or something. So I felt really, really sick, like totally sick to my stomach, and I didn't know what to do. And I sat down, and he asked me if I was okay, and I said no. And he asked me if I wanted something to eat, and I said no, that I just wasn't feeling hungry. And then it dawned on me, which is a good thing, that I had this instinct for myself. I don't need to be here. I don't need to talk to this person. I don't have to entertain them. I'm not feeling it. So just be kind and excuse yourself. So I just said, this isn't working for me. I'm not feeling good about this at all. And he said, is there anything I did wrong? And I just said no, because I thought, I'm not going to get into it. And he said, can I walk you to your car? And I said, no, I'm fine. So he says, you're not even going to have at least a pop? And I said, no, I'm not. And he was perturbed, I could tell. But you know what? You're calling the shots, like I said, women. And it's your feelings. You don't have to do anything. You don't owe anybody a thing. So get up and go talk to your girlfriends. And I was really scared. Like I said, I felt sick. I didn't feel well at all about any of this. But it didn't stop me from keeping on going and trying some more. So please don't get into a big long email with someone for a week. And the other thing is, set yourself up for just a coffee, because you can always leave. If you start setting up yourself for glasses of wine, then one thing leads to another and your judgment is off. It's not on at all. And like I said, more than likely it's going to lead to the bedroom. I've seen it over and over and over again with a lot of women. If that's what you're looking for and that's what you want to do, then so be it. You have every right to do that. But if you're looking for something that's going to be substantial and to really see if this guy is a fit for you, it's coffee. Even a phone call ahead of time is a great thing too. You can ask a lot of questions on the phone before you even get to the coffee. Saves yourself a lot of time. So let's get back to a few things here. That fear. Try it. Give it a go. And it gets you out there. You don't have to be obligated to anybody, but it gets you meeting people and asking the questions. Because the more questions that you ask, the more you get to know yourself and what you really want. If you don't really know exactly what that is, it's okay. And as far as the guys being creepy, yeah, that was a creepy thing for me. But you know what? Like I said, by me sharing this with you, I can save you a lot of creepiness. And maybe you're feeling like you don't want guys checking you out and your pictures. Well, flip that around, because you know what? It's you that's checking them out. It's you that's making this decision to see if this guy is a fit for you. That's what we're after here. And trust that gut. Anything that's giving you a bit of a vibe where you're not sure, then you don't have to respond. You don't have to answer any emails at all. You can go with the ones that give you a great vibe. Okay? So, have a fabulous summer. Get out there and meet people. And if you want to check me out anywhere else, I've got my website, Lisa Talks Divorce, and I've also got my YouTube channel where this is being posted. There's lots of other videos on here as well, and I've got a fabulous course on my website that you could check out as well. It's incredible. There are a ton of pieces of info that I have summed up in 5 lessons. Everything that I have learned over the last several years is in there that will catapult you and move you forward a heck of a lot quicker and help you get in touch with your gut and your intuition and knowing the things that are right for you. So have an incredible night or incredible day, an incredible summer. Check me out every Tuesday, because I am going to be on here with amazing pieces of advice for you. All right, we'll see you later. It's Lisa McCallum. All right, see ya.